game! What's up, video game freaks? It's me, Steve Masters, and it's another episode of GottGame TV. It's a really great time to be a video game fan because there's at least 10 awesome titles out there right now that are worthy of all the money and the hype. So let's get started. My first pick this week is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Call of Duty has been stuck in World War II for the last 3 games, but now we get to use today's arsenal of weapons. I love the AK-47, but make sure you pick up all the different weapons that are lying around and give them a shot. You start off as an English SAS soldier, and then the next chapter you play as a US Marine. If you've played any of the past Call of Duty games, you'll be familiar with the squad-style action, and they've kept the control setup the same, so it's not like you have to learn a whole new game. The online play is incredible too. The Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, it's my favorite shooter game right now. Driving game fans, check out Need for Speed Pro Street. They've taken the racing to sanctioned track events now. You still use a regular tricked-out street ride, but you won't get hassled by the cops in this game. Win races, and you get upgraded cars and equipment. Go all the way through to be Street King. Need for Speed Pro Street is fun, but at first you'll be driving crappy cars, so you need to win lots of races before you get a cool car. One of the most violent games I've played this year is Kane and Lynch Dead Men. The first scene is death row, and you're scheduled next. A gang of mobsters that you previously double-crossed manages to bust you out to get revenge. They've got your wife and your daughter, so you better do as they say. Then you're teamed up with a psychopath, Lynch, and then the carnage and blood brutality all begin. There's tons of F-bombs and violence, so I'm warning you, don't play this one around the kids. So what do you play around the kids? Well, check out this fun, family-friendly game, Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. The colors pop through the screen, and wandering around the small planets is strange, but fun. There's rabbits to catch, and holes in the planets that'll transport you to the other side. You need to assemble these star things to get jettisoned to other planets. I just started playing this one, so I'm sure there's way more to it than that. Wii owners, check out Super Mario Galaxy. Close your eyes and think, story of my life.
Oh, hey, what's up? Nick, GottGame playing some Guitar Hero 3. Guitar Hero 3 is actually the 4th game to come out with a Guitar Hero name, but nobody seemed to pay attention to Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s. However, Guitar Hero 3 boasts an eclectic song list ranging from Pat Benatar to Weezer to Slayer. I'm a little confused as to how bands like The Killers and Kaiser Chiefs ended up on a game that's subtitled Legends of Rock. Come on, Legends of Rock? But that's a minor issue that's outweighed by the number of true rock songs that are represented on the game. One of the new features are the boss battles, where you play against guitar legends such as Tom Morello and Slash, and you can download even more. If you thought the past Guitar Hero games were too easy, you're ready to have your ass handed to you, because the difficulty here has been turned up several notches. Even though my favorite band Pantera has yet to make their 2nd appearance in the series, I still consider this game a must-buy and should be on your Christmas list this year.
I'm Ricky Borba, and this is my review of Thrillville Off the Rails. LucasArts has teamed up with Frontier once again for the sequel to the best-selling new children's intellectual property of 2006, Thrillville, with Thrillville Off the Rails. The first notable difference between this and the last installment is the new WHOA coasters, which stands for Wild, Hair-Raising, Outrageous, Audacious Coasters. The developers did a great job making some coasters that are not only freakishly dangerous, but they also managed to keep the design semi-realistic, kind of like an insurance company's worst nightmare come true. On the Wii especially, making these coasters from scratch is a breeze, and therefore serious fun for the whole family. In fact, that is the underlying theme of what has become a pretty prominent franchise for LucasArts and Frontier. Thrillville has something for everyone and enough of it to keep them entertained for hours. Boasting over 40 minigames, an easy-to-follow storyline, a pretty robust conversation system, and 5 parks with 3 themed areas each, this game really does have a whole lot to offer. The selection of minigames ranges from vintage, there's a 1942 clone in there, to modern. There's an array of kid-friendly first-person shooters. And the graphics, while never especially dazzling, managed to stay pretty sleek while never impeding performance, which, if you think about it, is a pretty nice feature for such a large game, especially on the lower end machines like the PS2 and PSP. Picking this one up is not only doing yourself a favor, but your entire circle of family and friends.
What a show. Can you believe it? They did a toboggan ride down the staircase today. You never know what you're going to see here at GottGame TV. My name is Steve Masters. Before we go, though, I want to tell you about some of the other notable games that we didn't get time to get to in the body of the show. So if you're out there and you're a Simpsons fan, I recommend this game purely for the Simpsons humor that's involved in this game with the writing of the show is really great. It's all in that game. Conan, this game is getting kind of slammed here and there by people. Oh, what's so great about this game? If you like Heavenly Sword, games of that nature, I really recommend Conan. I'm having a good time with it. I've played it for about 3 hours now, and I'm still loving it. Also, Time Shift is pretty cool. It's a basic shooter game. It's nothing spectacular there, but what makes this game cool are the weapons and the suit that you wear. It makes you pause, shift, and go backwards in time. So it's really cool. The aspects of time in that game are worth looking into. One of the great adventure games now for PlayStation 3 finally has a good adventure game, and it's Uncharted Drake's Fortune, recommended by me. Blackside Area 51, medium, but still I love the whole Area 51 series, so I'm a big fan of this game. And finally, Assassin's Creed. If you're looking for another great adventure game, this one's really strange because they managed to find a machine that traces memories from your DNA from your ancestors, and that's where the main character's ancestor is an assassin from the past. So very interesting concept, really great movements of the character in this game. Recommended Assassin's Creed. My name's Steve Masters. Keep it right here at GottGame.com, and don't forget to register up there to win a free video game from GottGame.com, and we'll talk to you real soon on the radio.